few years ago, I was flying with my airplane over the Sahara Desert when my engine broke down. I was able to land safely, but if I wanted to get back to civilization alive, I had to manage a repair. I was on the fifth day of my repairs when something extraordinary happened. I was trying to loosen a reluctant bolt when I heard a little voice. Please, draw me a ship. Stunned, I look around. Who in the world could be there? I'm miles and miles from any civilization. I see a little boy. He has hair as blonde as the wind. Eyes are blue as the sky. He's dressed like a prince. Please, draw me a ship. The request is so uncanny, I cannot possibly refuse. I said, but I don't know how to draw. I never took art lessons. Here, this is the only thing I ever was able to draw. He says, no, I don't want an elephant inside a boa. I want a sheep. All right then, I gave it my best. I drew this one. He said, no, this one looks sick. Try again. So I drew this one. He said, well, no, this one looks too old. I need a ship that can live a long time. I was out of ideas, so I drew this. And I said, here, your ship is inside the box. It's sleeping. The little priest said, oh, that's perfect. This way, you will have a home for the night. Then he looked at me and said, what are you doing? I'm trying to repair my flying machine. Oh, you two come from the sky? Little by little, I learned his story. He came from far away in a galaxy, a small asteroid. His job there was to get rid of baobab shoots that would grow all the time. Can you imagine on a small asteroid if this baobab had grown all the way? His planet would have looked like something like this. He couldn't let that happen. But one day, a plant of different kinds started to grow. He knew that was not a baobab, so he let it grow a little to see what it would become. And it became a flower, a beautiful rose. He took care of his rose, he loved it, he watered it every day, sheltered it at night. His rose was arrogant at times, and they would get into arguments. It's after one of these arguments that he decided to go away, see the world. He jumped on the back of a flock of birds that were flying by and flew away. He visited 6 planets and finally ended on Earth in the Sahara Desert, not far from where we are now. He thought, is there nobody on this planet? He walked and arrived in a village. In that village, there was a garden with 1,000 roses. He was sad. He thought, my rose lied to me. She said she was unique. And yet, there's a garden of 1,000 roses. But then he met a fox who explained to him, no, your rose is special. It's your rose, the one that you love. None of these are the same. It's with the heart that one can see the invisible. Back to my repair. I am on the 4th day of the repair. My water supply is getting low. I need water. How do you find water when you're in the middle of the desert? The little priest said, the beauty of the desert is that it hides a well somewhere. So we started walking. We walked through the night. It was almost morning when we got to a well. There was a bucket with a chain. I dropped the bucket inside and started pulling the water up. We listened to the music of the chain while the water was coming. The little prince never seemed to need water or food, but he said, I have some of this water, because it was given to him with love. He drank some, said, it's good, and he fell asleep. I went back to my airplane, hoping to manage the repair, and I was able to repair it. I was walking back to tell him the good news. I found him. He was sitting on top of an old ruin near the well, and he was talking to someone that I couldn't see. He was saying, are you sure that your venom is good? and it's not going to hurt. And the little voice said, oh, my venom is the best. It's going to be quick. No time to suffer. I look down. I see one of these bad yellow snakes from the desert that takes me in a flash. I run towards him. The snake slithered away. I help the little prince down. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I'm just a little scared. What was that story about the snake we were talking about? He says, well, you see, tomorrow is the anniversary of my fall on this planet. My planet will be right above our heads. It's my chance to go back. When I first landed in a desert, I met a snake who told me that if I wanted to ever go back, he could help me someday. See, this body is too heavy. I cannot take it with me. That's the only way. I saw that his mind was set. There was nothing I could do. As I was looking sadly at him, he says, but don't worry, I have your ship in my pocket. He's coming with me. He's going to help me with my baobabs. And see, I have a gift for you. When you feel lonely at night, you look in the sky, you know that I'll be up there on my planet. You'll imagine me laughing, and you laugh too. And your friends will think that you've gone crazy. I had a very pretty laugh. I left again to go back to my airplane. My engine was repaired. I had to get ready to go back to civilization. He said, don't come back tomorrow. It's going to be sad. I came back anyways. When I got there, he was just ready to get going. We walked in silence. There was nothing left to be said. After a while, he said, here, it's here. Let me do the last step alone. As he stepped forward, the snake jumped on his ankle and bit him. He fell instantly without a word. The next day, I was able to get back to civilization. I know that he's back on his planet because I had gone back one last time to see him and his body was gone. So I know he made it back. Look, I drew for you the place where I last saw him. If you go through the Sahara Desert, if you recognize this place, do me a favor. Stop a little, wait a while, listen. If you hear his laugh, if you see a little boy with his hair as blonde as wheat, his eyes as blue as the sky, you know who he is. Please don't delay, don't keep me waiting. Let me know that he's back. That will make me so happy. Thank you.